Me, Gary got together yesterday.
Yeah.
And the whole conversation was Robin ever in love with you? And I said yes. And Gary said yes.
Oh, please.
And I said,
what
Robin,
in the hell is wrong
Robin's
with you
into this
people?
whole honesty thing, but she won't admit it.
Yeah.
Gary goes, I know exactly.
He knew it too.
Gary
huh?
goes, I know exactly when Robin was in love with you.
Really?
Yeah. And I go, well, let me see if I pinpoint the same exact thing. All right. So you write down what you think, and I'll write down what I think.
Why don't you all do it now?
So anyway.
Fred, you don't believe that ever happened, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
I do believe
All
that.
right, write down when you think it happened.
No, I'll tell you when it happened. You started falling in love with me in Washington, toward the end of our stint in Washington, and you loved me almost all through NBC.
I said I thought it was the way you describe it in the book, that you know, Howard was great, he was amazing, I had to meet this other person.
No, you cannot tell from Robin's book when she blocked it all out. You cannot tell from her book when she fell in love with me. I know because I know when a woman's in love with me.
Oh, you're so crazy.
In fact, you know what? I'll give you a story.
So
I'll give you a story. You let me write your book.
Go ahead. Give me a story.
I'll write your sequel.
Oh, you're so wacky.
You know what? You still have the look of love. Believe me.
I said to Howard, when two artists connect creatively like that every day, there has to be something going on.
Of course.
I think this is all transference. I think you have been in love with me.
Oh, I don't deny it, though. But at least I'm professional. I don't want you. You see, the theory is that you want me.
No,
but you can't have me.
You have wanted me.
Oh, of course. But I admit that.
Those beauties.
Come on. Of course I'd want you. I want Fred. But I don't, you know.
Hey, is Fred in love with you?
That's another show.
Yeah. Why don't you?
Why'd you bring that up?
Yeah, let me think about that. In a sense, yes. In a sense, yes.
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Yeah, but
well,
not,
how come I can't be in a manner of speaking?
No, you're not. You're the way a woman loves a man.
Because I'm a guy and you're a girl.
Now you ready to confess?
No.
You have never been in love with me.
I love you.
No.
I love you beyond reason.
You've never want to have sex with me.
More than anybody in the world, but I've never been in love with you.
All right.
Never
Take a deep
thought
breath
about
for a second. Excuse me. Could you guys be quiet for a second? Would you guys leave the room for a second? Leave the room. I want to talk to Robin
Let
privately.
me say to you right now.
No, let the guys
if-
leave. All the guys are gone now. You don't have to keep up your front. You don't have to act
And there's
tough.
nobody listening.
There's no one listening. Now look at me. Can you honestly say
Yes.
there did not come a point where you look at you, you're getting dreamy. Did not come a point where you would look at me and say, maybe I should have sex with Howard. I would like to have sex with Howard. You were gonna go on record and say that.
Happened.
All right. Well,
Because quite
You're being
frankly,
dishonest.
Howard,
yeah.
I'm being dishonest.
Yes, you're being dishonest.
I've never wanted to sleep with
And
you.
never at NBC.
Never at NBC.
Oh, that is such a lie.
Never at CBS. Never at ABC.
And would you be willing to take a lie detector test?
Yes.
You would.
Absolutely.
All right, it will be done. Gary, all right, everyone back in the room. Gary, I want her hooked up.
Fine.
We have Ed, the polygraph guy over there.
He's hooking her up now.
Yeah.
And he's going to ask her all the questions.
Okay.
Is your first name Robin?
Yes.
Ed writing down something. I dig Ed, though. Ed, the polygraph guy. He's a cool guy.
He's good at it.
Yeah. He's good.
Would you like to have sex with Howard Stern?
No.
That sounded like a lie to me.
I thought I heard the needle jump.
No, no. That was a lie. I bet you that's a lie. Wait till we get the results. I guarantee you she's thought about it.
Have you ever been in love with Howard Stern?
No.
That sounded, I could hear her voice shake when she said it.
She doesn't sound like herself.
No. Did you notice?
This is serious, Robin.
Quivers is quivering.
Have you ever had sexual thoughts about Gary?
No.
I believe that.
That's not a problem. I don't believe it. I believe she's telling the truth.
Is everything single in your book true?
Yes.
No,
Is every single thing in your book true?
yeah.
No, you can't laugh at the questions.
Crazy.
This is crazy.
All right.
Obviously,
What question is
it's
that?
ridiculous.
Have you ever you read it.
You read it.
You're going to give it to me to read? Have you ever cupped your hand over your butt, farted, and smelled your hand? No.
Hey, Ed, the polygraph guy. All right, Ed. How you doing, man?
Okay, let me.
Ed and I have never met before. You met Ed, obviously, when you
Yes, he
took
had
the
to
test.
give me the test.
I assume, Ed, that by the fact that you're in here, you have now come
You
to
have
some
a result?
conclusions.
Right. That's true.
But right now, all of America is waiting on your words.
Okay. Is every single thing in your book true? It's true. She was
true.
Truthful.
Truthful.
Truthful. Very good.
You, Ed.
But Ed, can I ask you a question? Isn't it that in her own delusional world that she might believe it's true?
Or maybe my
another
memory's
test.
better
That's
than
another
yours.
test.
Right, that's another test. Exactly.
You got to get into my world.
Yeah, no one knows what's going on. But at least Robin believes it to be truthful.
Right. That's
Okay.
the most important thing.
Good.
Right?
That's
All
good.
right, okay.
Yeah. All right. The farting question. That one you didn't know.
And you got no result on that, huh?
Right. Right.
Yeah. You don't trust the result. What result did you get? Just out of curiosity.
Well, she really got, upset by that question. And
I was upset by you, Ed. You were like a mess.
Yeah. She got upset by it, and yeah, although it probably is inaccurate, what was the answer truthful?
no, she's never cupped her.
She never cupped her butt and farted into it and smelled her hand? No.
Okay.
Now let's get to the good stuff.
Now, all the sexual questions. Would you like to have sex with Howard Stern? She said no, and she was truthful about it.
Now, when you say that she was truthful about that, there wasn't it worded a couple of different ways, and there wasn't the question, have you ever thought about Howard sexually? That's the one I'm interested in.
All right, we didn't get to that one yet.
Because I believe she was in love with me. Deception
She
on it.
likes you, but she doesn't love you.
She likes me but doesn't love me.
Right.
Are you sure?
I'm telling you.
Let me see. Ed, I don't know if you know your
don't want to
business.
trust the polygraph.
Look at number 16. Now look at
16 looks like a lie to me. All right, so you're saying that Robin was honest when it came to the fact that she is not in love with me.
Right, she's not in love with
She's not in love with me. She's never been in love with me.
Right.
And she's never had sexual thoughts about me.
No, she never had sexual thoughts about you.
Well, I personally think you're in love with me. I don't care what anyone says.
No matter what the machine
I don't care what the machine says.
Okay.